A lot of you have been asking how to cure multiple dice sets at once, so here's a quick tip on a multi-layer pressure pot insert. Now I wanted something that was cheap but was also going to be durable and last me a long time, so I wanted to make it out of wood, and I found a good setup, at least I think. The inside of your Harbor Freight pressure pot system, at least if you're using the style that I'm using, is a little bit over 9 inches, so these 9-inch round wood cutouts work great, and they're 1/8 of an inch thick. I also went to Michael's and found these wooden spools. They're about 3 inches tall, and you can see here they're just a little bit taller than my molds, which works out perfectly, so I can slide things in easily. That's the setup there for one layer. All we're going to use is super glue to put these things down. It's going to be a perfectly tight bond, and this bottom layer I wanted to put 2 of them together so that it was really rigid and could take the weight of all the other layers on top of it. I'm going to take 3 of these spools, place them in just kind of a triangle position on here. It doesn't have to be perfect, just enough so that it can handle the weight from the resin in the molds on all the other layers, which shouldn't be too much. You can't really fit all that much in there at one time. At least if you're doing dice, it's not going to be all that heavy, so you don't have to worry about it. But super glue is what we're using to hold these down, and we go ahead and put the second layer on there. Now we want to let this dry, but we want it to be weighted down, so I use my D&D books to hold it down. Rinse and repeat the same step for the first layer for the second one, using the other spools to line this up so that the weight distributes properly. Now we'll use something flat to make sure that your circles are evenly distributed, because if they're at an angle, they're not going to fit in your pot properly. Trust me on that one. So super glue this last one on the top. We're not making 4 layers because it's not tall enough to do that, but we do want a handle to be able to get this in and out of there pretty easily. I weigh this down, though not as much because I couldn't get the books to balance on there, and voila, we have our multi-layer insert. We can now do up to 3 dice sets at a time, possibly 4 if you cram them in there properly. I just need to be able to make some more molds for that to work for me. Now, a bit of caution: if you place molds on the top, they can get hit by the air compressor as it comes in, so just watch out for that. So please subscribe if you might want to see some more videos like this in the future. I hope this helped you, or if you might want to learn how to make your own dice, I'm happy to help with that too. I hope you have a fantastic day.